Well, good morning and welcome back to Magnet Fishing. This is take 3. I keep forgetting where we're going. We're going to Leicester today, Glen Parva. There's a few locations we've seen on the map, so we're going to give it a go. Met up with Vinnie.
Hi guys, keep safe and keep smiling.
Yeah, so we're going to see what we get. My little venture with my underwater stuff is nearly complete. I've just got to get some Velcro to put my camera mount on the floating air compressor, and then I'm all good to go. So maybe next week or the week after I will start doing that. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss the start of the adventure underwater. Yeah, that's my little logo I've used, my little sticker with Mini. But yeah, we'll see what we get and we'll bring you back when we get to Leicester. We finally made it to Leicester. Major road closed. Quite a large diversion, took an extra half an hour. But we're finally here. The sun's out, so I'm not going to complain too much. We are at Wheatstone Lane Bridge, number 99. Vinny's just doing a bit to his video. We've got a lock, a bridge, another bridge there, and then there's some more bridges that way. Right, let's see what we get. Well, first throw in, a little bar. Right, bingo items this week. We're in an unknown area of Leicester, so we'll go with chav can, hammer, push bike, and what did I say? Hammer, chav can, push bike, and scaffold clamp. So scaffold clamp, chav can, hammer, bike. They're the 4 items we're looking for this week. Here we go. A little fan, obviously for a computer or something.
Go with what I've seen there.
Well, I might stand corrected. That fan could have been coming out of this. It's an old Xbox. It was left in the bushes on the side. So whether it's been fished out and left, or someone's just dumped it in the bushes, but in the bin. Just got to pause for a minute because the boat's coming through the lock, so.
Yeah. Walk up to that bridge and then see if there's anything there.
The only thing that way is one bridge and lock.
Yeah. Then you've got further north.
On it.
They caught any yet?
Not yet. Any scrap bits of metal. Just an old can of WD-40. Right, we're not getting much out of this side of the bridge, so we're going to hit the other side of the bridge where the lock is and start working our way down that way. I think Vinny's stuck. Oh, he says he's not stuck, so that means he's on something heavy. Could it be a trolley or a push bike? We'll find out. It could even be a rider. Well, it's magnet fishing law. You pull it out, you've got to test it.
Just see right in there. It is a rider. It will get you from A to B. Needs some air in the tyres, but it's a rider. Yes. Not a very good rider, but it's a rider.
It goes. I gave up on that side. I kept getting stuck on the bottom base plates. But a scaffolding bar, tube, pole, whatever you want to call it. An old file. Just about to see the grooves on it. And a load of gunk. Old tin or something. Probably a tin of sweet corn. Come on, guys. One bit of random metal left near the fence. That you'd be able to carry back to the car or put by a bin. Fair bit of weight, ain't gonna complain though. Back to the scrap run. Well, just clearing some of the rubbish off the top of the water. An old Coke can. Don't know if you can make that out. Probably can't see. Cola with the old pull ring. We've moved down a little bit, weren't getting much from that lock, so we're now on bridge 98. So, oh, just move the tripod out of the way. Right, we'll give a quick fish here, see what we get. If not, we'll move on again. Little plate of metal, obviously from the bridge. And a big energizer. Oh, I just pulled this out. It looks like a fire extinguisher type thing, but it's got a lot of rivets all over it. I didn't think they'd use rivets on fire extinguishers. There's the pressure outlet hose. Well, Vinnie just pulled out a pram wheel. I've just pulled out, presuming this all folds back and down, so I'm presuming that there's a hood for a pram. Little trolley. And there's the wheel. So we just got to find the frame. Well, just got this little tin out. Don't know if you'll be able to make that out. I'll try and clean it up a little bit for you. Versace blue jeans men or man. So it's some sort of deodorant. But inside it is a load of pens. So yeah, I think it's them retractable pencils actually. No, load of paper, mate. There's a couple of cheap pens in there, but there's some nice paper, mate. I think it's all just going to go in the bin, but I will have a look through in case there's any decent pens in there. Right, there was a lot of people walking by, so I didn't bother recording the finds as I was finding them. I've got a brake cable and the arch that goes over the wheels that holds the brake shoes for a bike. Got a parasol pole, a glove, two random lumps of heavy metal, got an old key, and just some bits and bobs. That's an old manky chain. Right, bring you back in a bit. Got part of a cash box. The lid's been ripped off it. So yeah, nothing in it. Right, just got a big iron now. They used to use these on the railways, but also on the old bridges. Like I say, there's no railway near here, so that's definitely for the bridges. In the bucket. Well, it's an unusual one for us, but we're giving up on this location. We are finding the odd bits and bobs. Vinnie got the bike, I got the fire extinguisher, the tub of pens, but we're just not feeling it. I don't know if it's because we've been spoilt in Coventry, but we've probably got half a scrap bucket. We've got a couple of bits of sheets of metal. But no, the next location, or the next bridge down, is about a 15-minute walk. Nah, ain't gonna do that. The towpath by the side of the canal is all muddy, watery, so 15 minutes walk dragging the trolley through that, nah. So we're going to take everything back to the car, load it up, and basically drive along the river until we can park up and get the magnets wet again. So we'll bring you back shortly. Right, we just made our way back to the car and we've loaded the scrap in the car, but a lady spoke to us and she was asking if we were from the CRT. She's just reported a large trailer in this little bit of water that we're near on this little bridge. We're going to get our magnets because it's a bit of water and you never know. But I don't know if you can see that on the camera. I'll have to zoom in a bit. But that is the trailer she's on about. It's a wooden frame. It's got two wheels on one axle, and I don't think the other wheels are on it, so it's only got two wheels. It's a wooden frame. That might be too much for us, but we're going to have a dip and a play around and see what happens. We're not moving the car. We've been here 10 minutes. We've been chatting to some of the locals. Yeah, right laugh. But good old fence pin. Can't go anywhere without them. We've got a bar there. We've got a bar. I think that's a motor housing. And a load of bars here. We have taken one of them big metal 12-foot by 6-foot fence panels already down to the car. But literally every time you drop your magnet in here, it's clunk. So yeah, Vinnie's on something now. I think he's stuck where I was. Something like that. Just in front of this trailer. Yeah. So we're going to carry on the bridge and then we might go down the side with a grapple. Random throw anywhere in this stretch, and I've got two more of these fence pins. Oh. Every throw. Oh, the trailer that we thought we was going to struggle with, I've just thought, sod it, let's have a go. And because there's air in these two back tyres, it is floating. That's good because there's a bar here as well. Whether we get it up out, no you don't. Let me grab the grapple. It's a coming. Well, there we go. One trailer out. Right, I'll bring you back when we get everything else that was under it. It's getting ridiculous. I was stuck on something heavy. Vinnie gave me a hand tugging it. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 poles, and Vinnie got the other end, and he's got a charger as well. Oh, and I've got an ornate fire. One of them ornate fire feet. That's well corroded though. Might give it a quick bang, see if it comes off, but it's that corroded it's probably gonna snap. But yeah, sorry there haven't been many clips. We've been enjoying ourselves too much. We've cleared that big trunk of tree was damming the water, so we managed to move that to the side. I'd love to get them plastic bottles out, but I can't reach down. The waterway's opened up, the trolley's out, pally's out, the trailer, fences, you name it, we've got it out of here. And it's still coming. Well, I've just found my own car keys, or house keys I should say. Mr. Awesome. And not much else. Right, it's a coffee break time, and then we'll decide what we're doing. We might load the car up and hit another bridge, but it's going to take us a while to do that, so... Oh, we've just been joined by a environmental agency chap, only a youngster. He'd got a report from his manager. One of the ladies that we were speaking to earlier, as we was loading the car before we started fishing the bridge for the trailer, she phoned them to tell them that it was in the water. So obviously he's just got the message to come out and have a look at it. So yeah, he's quite happy with what we're doing. He was impressed that we actually got it out. He's taken photographs of it where it is, and he's going to arrange a waste collection vehicle to come down and get it. We did say we'd put the trolley on trolley-wise, but he says nah, it's too mangled for trolley-wise to return it to the supermarket, so they will get rid of it. So there's only the trolley, plastic life buoy, a pallet, and the trailer frame with the 2 wheels. So yeah, he's going to organise that, so in the next couple of days that will be shifted. The big log that was damming the water up, so everything was sticking into it, that's why the trailer stopped floating here. We've pulled to the side, and he goes, I ain't going to worry about getting that out just yet. He says that's another day. But it's all up and running. The water's open, so the water's running clearly down. So yeah, we've left the place a little bit better than we found it. Same as that side. Weren't finding much on this side, but I think the current was washing it under the bridge to here where it was dammed off. Right, we're going to have a quick break. We've moved everything off the bridge, as you can see. There's a note here. It's by the car. we're going to load the car up, but that's not the end of the video. Hopefully we will be hitting another location. We're just going to have a quick break, load the car up. So yeah, stay tuned, don't go yet. Right, we've moved down, the car's all loaded now. We've still got some daylight, so we're going to check out this location, Knight's Bridge area, Bridge 95. Got a bit where canal boats moor up. You got the bridge here. There is another bridge further round. So yeah, we'll see what we get. Oh, I'm probably tempting fate here, but I've just pulled up a scooter. What make? Don't know, X something or other. But it's the magnet fishing code that if you find it, you have to test it. I'm just concerned it's only got one handle. And I ain't got much space this side. But I'll give it a go. Let's see if it's a rider. Oh, no. Slippery. Oh, not a good idea. These wheels are slippery. But it's a rider. Minus the handle, but I can live with that. Right. Let's get back to some serious magnet fishing. Oh, that's why they did it. It's easier to stand up against the wall. It doesn't stick out so far. Look at that. Nicely parked. I've just got... Oh, it's got me. Got a nice little perch fishing lure. It's like a wood or plastic wibbly wobbly. 2 treble hooks on it. Just the line snapped. Now there is some fishermen further down, so we might be passing that way onto the next bridge. If we do, I will try and repurpose that to them, because they'll make use of that. Right, let's just put that over the scooter. Oh, it's on the floor now, but yeah, that's a nice little lure. I know what I've got, but I've just kicked it back in. It's a shovel. And I've got another little wriggly worm. Not worm, fish. That one's seen better days. I think that's been eaten by something. But yeah, that's definitely been eaten by something. And I've got a shovel.
You're going to do start digging the river.
Yay! Right, let's see what else we get. Just pulled out a bottom to a cone. It's got a clue on it. It's called Big Foot. It's basically a base to a cone. Pulled out the tool. A little pair of tin snips. They need soaking to open up. Pulled out another fishing lure. Got a rod rest, and I think it's a handrail to a boat. Somehow I've got to get this scrap over that side. Worry about that in a bit. Record this because it might go horribly wrong. I've got these 2 large items and I want to get them across to the other side. So I'm hoping if I throw my rope across to Vinnie, Vinnie is going to catch this and pull these 2 items across. The rope.
Yeah, I'll bring you back in a second if I can grab this.
I don't know if this is going to be long enough.
Might not be.
At least it floats. Right, which one did it go through first so I know to let go of? The spade. Right. Here we go, there's one of these. I'm going to throw this across. Vinny's going to catch it perfectly and pull these two items across. And then all I've got to do is put everything else on my magnet and walk across. Well, not across the water, obviously. Right.
You're gonna throw them.
I'm going to throw this. Well, I didn't think it was long enough. Oh well, Vinny's going to use his magnet to get my floaty thingy winder out of the water. There's some sticks there, look. There you go, Vinny's.
Oh, it's something from the end of this.
There we go, Vinny's got it. And in between this rope, there are two items. There you go.
Ah, I found a spade. And I got a spade.
And then he can unravel them and I can have my rope back. I've already got, I don't know if I've shown you these, got a padlock with a chain, and I've got an old car radio. Not even a cassette player, just a radio. Like I said, we've moved down to that bridge. Well, we haven't moved down to that bridge, we've moved past that bridge because we're at this bridge, 96A. That's bridge 96. If I can read it from here, it's I can't read it from here. Something, whatever bridge. But yeah, that's 96. This is 96A. The path under here. The Canal and River Trust. I know they haven't got that much money. But for walkers, push bikes, dog walkers, runners, this is atrocious. Thick, squelchy, flooded mud. I know it's flooded recently, but this is dangerous. But we're going to have a few dips. We'll just watch our footing. And we'll see what we get. And a corkscrew bottle opener thingy. They normally have writing on, but this is too corroded. I can't see if there's a make or any sponsorship on it. Might take it home, might give it a clean, but it's probably that far gone. Yeah, it's gone already, it's split. Bin. Right, before it gets dark, we're going to make our way back down to Bridge 96 and finish off that bridge, just to see what's there. And then, like I said, these places that we're just test dipping, we can come back at a later date and magnet fish properly. Move down to this bridge, and surprise, surprise, someone's been magnet fishing here. Two items just left that go in a bin. Right, there is something big and heavy. It's a white framey thing with a hole in, so it could be a microwave, TV monitor without the screen, a microwave with the door off, a safe with the door off. Just make it out in the water, so my magnet's stuck onto it, so we shall see if we can get it. That's gone all round it. The edge is slippery though. Oh, there's bubbles and it's moving.
I want to take it up.
Right. Right, this is going to take a while, so I will bring you back. Right, the light's fading. The light is going to beat us on that item. We know where it is. We think it's a safe. The bank is very slippery, so you can't get a decent grip. So we come up to the top of the bridge to try and pull it. But I think what's happening is we're hooking onto it and we're dragging it on top of other items, because it will move, then it will just stop. It pops off and then jumps onto something else. So that's going to be one for next week. We'll bring all the grappling hooks, the winches, and we'll give it a go first thing. We know where it is. It's there ish. Right, we're going to have a few more dips. Like I said, it's getting dark, so a couple more throws and then we've got to tidy the scrap up. Well, that's it for actual magnet fishing. The light has gone. That last throw got some sort of DVD, not DVD, I'd say a CD-ROM for a computer. Right, we'll go and put the scrap in the scrap buckets and make our way back to the car. Right, it's been a cracking day magnet fishing in Leicester. We weren't getting many finds from the canal. Then we went back to the car and, like you've seen in the video, the lady mentioned that trailer. We love a challenge. The trailer got out, then we had a chat with the environmental agency. Excellent guy. Then we moved location, try another area of Leicester. Yeah, some good finds. We found a safe, but the daylight beat us, so we will be going back there, armed with winches, grappling hooks. We will get it out. Yeah, it's goodbye from me. Before I do go, the scrap is in the car with all the poles. It's there somewhere, you can just about see it. I'll do the scrap run in the morning. By the time I've edited my video, I'll be able to put up the total in the video somewhere up here. And it's goodbye from...
See you later, guys. Take care. Keep smiling.
Cool, and we'll catch you on the next one. A return trip to Leicester to get that safe out. We will be back.